What's going on, guys? Josh over at Maryland Performance Diesel. Going to be doing a little shop talk today. Two items we're going to be talking about specifically is our 6.7 intercooler pipe fix kit, the cold side pipe, and our 6.7 budget SXE turbo kits. We'll start with the intercooler pipe fix kit. This works on the 11 to 17 trucks. It's two separate ones. The 17s are different. For some reason, Ford decided for the 2017s to change the intercooler outlet to 2 5/8 instead of the standard 3-inch. So we got special boots made for that. It's a 3 to 2 5/8. This is the side that goes on the intercooler. So that's that. Like I said, standard 11 to 16 is a 3 to 390. So that works there. And the pipe itself is mandrel bent, stainless, bead rolled, obviously. Good sized bead rolls on them, and it comes with a new Ford intake air temp sensor installed. And the bung, we make it in-house, welded in-house, all that kind of stuff. And instead of just snapping in place or something like that, it's actually got a set screw that goes in it. Make sure it stays in there. You ain't got a boost leak or anything coming out of that. And they all come powder coated black. It's just a gloss black. It matches really nice with the rest of the plastic plenum and all that kind of stuff. So that's that. And then on the throttle body side, it's got the standard 3 to 3 boot. They're thick boots, so they don't tear or blow out or anything like that. And then it's a really, really tight seal on both ends, but especially on this piece, which is our billet adapter that we use to replace the factory throttle body. So it flows a lot better. It's sealed up with a good sized O-ring, so you don't have to worry about boost leaks at the manifold or anything like that. And then they all come anodized black. It's a good finish. It's all aluminum. And then, like I said, that boot is a very, very tight fit on here, especially once you got the clamp on it. So you don't have to worry about boots blowing off or anything like that, because once the boot goes on, it's like almost impossible to get back off. So that pretty much covers that. Like I said, two versions, the 11 to 16 and the 17 and up. Kits are $289 across the board for both. And that just replaces the factory cold side pipe, the plastic piece. It always blows out up by the throttle body, big bulky connector thing. It sucks, and I don't know why Ford did it, but they did. So we worked past it, and that's what we came up with. And we always keep a bunch of those in stock, and we have a bunch of shops that stock these as well. They install them on like every 6.7 that comes in, because that is a known item to break. That's like the known thing on the 11 and up trucks. Another known thing on the 11 to 14 trucks is the standard SST turbos blowing out. So what we came up with for that is our budget SXE turbo kit. Now we call it the budget kit because it comes in at $27.25, which puts it at the cheapest drop-in replacement turbo for the 11 to 14 trucks. And it comes as pictured with a few other things, bolts, gaskets, boots, hardware, stuff like that. But essentially this is what it comes down to. So we use the Borg-Warner S300 SXE turbos. We got a 63 and a 64.5, which are the two main ones that we do on the 11 to 14 trucks. The 63 is geared more towards towing and really quick spool up, good street manners, big lifted trucks, stock fuel, stuff like that. 63 works really well. The 64.5 is a good in between. You can make good power with it, with added fuel and stuff like that down the road if you go that route. And then we also offer it with the 366 SXE and the 369 SXE as well if you want to make a little more power, play around a little bit. So what we do is we make it a complete drop-in setup. So it'll work with your factory upper plenum, lower plenum, hot side pipe, cold side pipe, intake, all that stuff. It'll go in a bone stock truck. We cut the compressor covers and we weld in this nice billet piece here, this adapter outlet piece for the compressor cover, and that'll fit right into where the factory pipe goes in. So, like I said, we got this, and then it'll come mounted in the box, mounted on this billet pedestal that we make here in house, and it'll come with the oil feed line already assembled, sealed up, tightened up, in place. They clock the exhaust housings before they go out, so you don't have to worry about trying to get in there and get these saddle clamps loose and moving it around. And then the oil drain, it just goes right through the pedestal, right back into the valley. And then if we go around to the back side, another cool thing we do is we make this adapter piece that also comes assembled on it already, and that goes right to the factory downpipe. So you ain't got to cut the downpipe out, you ain't got to change the manifolds out, it just falls right in place. And then we got our up pipes that we make here in house. Everything is built on mock-up motors and stuff like that, so it's a guaranteed fitment. So we got that, and they're all 304, 120 wall stainless, heavy duty bellows. We don't really see any issues out of those either. So the way to do it, essentially, is you take this turbo assembly, once you got the stock stuff out, you take this turbo assembly and you just drop it right into place. Once that's in, you get the 4 pedestal bolts in, tight-ish, not all the way tight, just so you can kind of wiggle it a little bit. And then once you got that in there, you slide in this part of the up pipes, and then, you get it loose. You get the 4 bolts loose on the T4 flange, and you get the 3 bolts loose on this manifold. You slide this piece in, and then you get it loose with the V-band and then loose on the manifold. And then you get the downpipe in, and you get the V-band and the downpipe kind of loose. And the key is to keep everything on the loose side, just enough to where you can wiggle it around, because it is a tight fit. Like I said, they're made on mock-up motors, and these things, well, they have a little bit of give, not really meant to move around a whole lot. So we do that, and then once you got everything kind of situated where you want it, you got everything in, and it's in its right place, you just kind of work your way around, tighten up here, tighten up here, tighten up here, here, and then just go around until it's all tight, nothing's bound up or anything, and that's pretty much it. So then you'll have that, and then we can either do the factory, factory 11 to 14 upper and lower plenum. It comes with a little billet plug that blocks off the top inlet port, because the factory turbo is a dual inlet style, and this obviously is not. And then it'll come with a new boot for the intake and all that kind of stuff. Or you can go with our upgraded intercooler pipe in with the billet intake plenum and hot cold side and the intake pipe and all that kind of stuff. So this is a complete drop-in setup. Like I said, it comes basically assembled and ready to go, and then the intercooler pipe fix kit as well. It just kind of falls right into place, and that's kind of our bread and butter. That's what we do here. So if you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. Like I said, I'm Josh. You can email me, you can call me at the shop, you can message the Facebook page, message the Instagram page, stalk me on my personal Facebook and message me there, as long as it's not like midnight on Sunday. And I'm pretty much always around to answer tech questions or help you out with anything that you could possibly need. So feel free to contact me, and then if you want to check out all the stuff on our website, we got a really nice 11 to 14 power package deal going on right now for this, and then a CCV reroute kit, and a 2017 now injection pump, which will give you a little bump of power, a little more fuel. So if you have any questions, feel free to holler at me. Take it easy, guys.